brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On first down, right back to Sampson. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. He'll return it from the 11. Yeah, and this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Now here's Lawrence, exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Out to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Sampson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, faking the give. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Putting the tight end in motion.
43.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Here we go.
Send a man in motion right.
Ready?
They'll run with Sampson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. To gain of 43 yards.
First and 10.
On first down, Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. They've come out of the gates hot in this one. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
And 6.
He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Head up. This is right. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Now Lawrence on the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. In trouble, and down he goes. We'll try and go up-tempo here as they hustle to the line. Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. A handoff. This is Sampson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Black 40.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
The coverage by Caleb Ramsaw.
Check pitch.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 26-yard line.
Inside run with Sampson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
And he's in! Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
21, Browns 17. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 2nd down, they need 3. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Number 86.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. 3rd down and 9.
Yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called.
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns cut the deficit down to 1.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And this is Justin Herbert leading the charge. This one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Chargers come away with an 8-point victory. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in the first half, as evidenced by this play right here. This one's gone to halftime now, and it's the Vikings with the lead, 10-0 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Tua, one of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Lawrence moving to his right. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, Lawrence. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Still first down.
To throw is Lawrence. Right back to Hunter.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8.
Jaguars 28, Browns 20. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Going for it all. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Back to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. On first and 10, Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The give here to Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Forced to his right. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it, and the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, minus the gain.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready.
They'll send a man in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
45, white, ready?
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue 32.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Extra point by Little is good, and the Jaguars are able to extend the lead. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.